Remember the beat for Bring It On?
Huh?
Remember the Bring It On beat, right?
Bring It On.
So there was a Stretch Armstrong. It was a Stretch Armstrong. LOX
we balled it and threw that beat in the Cobra Clutch you talking about?
And then Stretch came and told me y'all was asking who did the beat. Because I didn't know y'all yet. So shout out to Stretch.
Also, that on Stretch.
We went up on Stretch.
And Ked linked us.
We balled that. There. Now, what's the real story? This the last time we ever going to talk about this. Because shout out to my brother, Razzcast.
Hold on, I ain't going to say shit.
Let me say his son.
Shout out to Razzcast.
Yeah, Joe.
Razzcast, the legend. But let me say.
Deidre Moses, chill out. I'm talking. Got to seize a moment for me. Like, can I have my moment? Oh, you want to take my moment?
No, I don't want
your moment.
No.
Let me get my moment.
It's a cafe, a coffee right? You can try.
Know what I'm saying? So, whatever happened, because all I know, you came and played me some beats. Yeah. I picked that and that.
Yeah.
And then I got to, you know what I mean? So because it's really you, but I took the heat for it. Wow. But it was really Al. He didn't tell me what was going on with it.
We took the heat.
This is the last time we ever going to talk about this because it's all love. So
it was just a mix-up, man. It was a misunderstanding. I had love for both of y'all. I still do. You know, shout out to Raz. I actually just saw Raz last week. His, living legend. His kids are killing it. Ghost Contra, shout out to Ghost Contra. It was a mix-up. It was early in my career. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was a lot of little moving parts and shit that happened. But in the end, I wish it didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? But then in the end, the record we made definitely became something that lasted forever. And shout out to Raz too. You know what I mean? It was just a mix-up back in that time, but. You know, I wish the best for everybody, bro. And everybody's doing great now.
Well, you know what that happened to me?
Yo. Don't tell me we are the world. We are the world.
Yo, I throw the flag ahead of time.
What beat did he have first?
We are the world.
Fuji Live.
Damn.
The Fuji Live was
Star Spangled Banner.
In My Face by Salam Remy. Right after Flo Jordan. I'm not telling you I wouldn't have did a better job than Fuji Live. But I was in his house. In Manhattan, he made Fuji Lie in My Face for Fat Joe. We used to be number one. He said Lauryn Hill came like 2 hours later and was like, oh no, not Fat Joe. This is my shit. And they snatched up that Fuji Lie. It was made for me. If you listen to Fuji Lie, it's the same type of drums as Flo Joe, same pace, same everything. She came and threw that shit in the Cobra Clutch and was like, yo, I needs this.
Let me get that back.
Okay.
I just heard recently you said Win or Lose was originally for me and P.
I never told you
that. How the fuck?
Nah, see, this is what happened. You know, when we were doing Mob albums,
can we hear that?
Yo, could you play Win or Lose right now, James?
Win or Lose, man. Just think about, imagine
that too.
Imagine this. We were finishing the Mob album, and like when we were doing the album, we would go to the studio and work, but sometimes they would come to my crib and we record joints. So that was a joint I had in my crib in the computer. So the album was done, and I was like, secretly, I hadn't told you, but I was like hoping they would forget. Because I wanted to put SP and Kiss on it. And then P came to my crib like a week before they were finishing the album, was like, yo, remember that? What was that one joint we had in the computer? And I was like, oh yeah.
Damn.
But you know what I'm saying? I always thought, what would that have been like, man? Because all they wanted to imagine, you know what I'm saying?
You know, here in Joe Jada, we don't let nobody finish their answers.
I'm glad he said. I'm glad that was one of the best things you ever said.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
They need a clarity on that, man.